Coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between the Iceman, Chuck Liddell, and Jon Jones. A man with all the skills and the accolades to show for it, the future Hall of Famer and former UFC light heavyweight champion, Johnny Bones Jones. No fighter, no champion in UFC history has had a more difficult strength of schedule. Jon Jones dominant every step of the way. His future undeniably is in the UFC Hall of Fame.
Jon Jones, although he started out as a wrestler, has grown to become one of the very best strikers and submission artists in the UFC. Incredibly successful against high-level competition and at a very young age. In fact, the youngest ever light heavyweight champion in the history of the sport.
Well, it's a rare skill for a fighter to be able to stand in the pocket and avoid taking significant damage. But if you've watched the film on this young fighter, that's exactly what he's able to do. He frustrates and exhausts his opponents, and he stays pretty relaxed because he's so defensively sound. He uses movement and defense to set up his offense. Consummate sticker and mover. He gets his head off of the center line, and even when you think you have him in a compromising position, more often than not, he's able to swivel that head and get out of harm's way.
Liddell has one of the most famous fighting styles in the sport. He keeps the fight on the feet and looks for the knockout. He has fantastic takedown defense, crazy power in his hands, and if he ever does get taken to the ground, he tends to just pop right back to his feet.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height, but big differences in reach. How about some Bruce Buffer?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a look-see do fighter, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 1 loss. He stands 64 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 8 losses. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Luis Obispo, California. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a member of the UFC Hall of Fame and the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, the Chuck Liddell!
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Well, a lot of UFC history has been made within these very walls. Good to have you with us tonight as we get underway from Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey.
And he's up.
Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Body kick now by Chuck Liddell. Oh, and there's the kick. That one checked by Jones. Trademark inside leg kick there by Liddell.
And again with that inside leg kick.
The Iceman gets absolutely melted by that head kick. Joe, huge block there. The defense is holding up. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Man, Joe, he continues to leave that head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point in time. That jab has been there all night. You got to get that head off the center line.
Hard leg kick by John.
Oh, he blocked that offense, Joe. In on a single here.
That's a strong uppercut.
And we got a fight on our hands. Oh, huge shot there.
Rocked him with that right hand. Big kick to the head. He's stunned.
He's got him hurt here.
He's teeing off with some vicious shots. Oh, that head kick landed.
That strike blocked by Liddell. Oh, he found the target there. That'll work.
Oh, big shots.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Swing and a miss by Liddell. Jones gets caught with that punch. Takedown attempt here, and he stuffs it. And wow! Looked like it did stop a little bit.
Big shots.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. How about that shin?
Big punches. These guys are trading strikes here. Oh! He's badly, badly hurt. Oh, very nice. Again with a solid kick to the body.
Landing a good series of strikes here.
He hurt him with that hook. Big shots. Oh! Oh, he hurt him. Bad. Bad. 30 seconds to go.
20 seconds to go. Nice defense there. Huge block. Big left hand there inside. Big body shot. Round two next.
Let's take a look at some of the action in that round. And here a big shot lands and a knockdown. And here another big shot lands and another knockdown. And here another clean shot lands and another knockdown.
That was beautiful. I don't know how he survived that knockdown. You're going to go out there and you're going to knock him down again and close the deal.
Brittany Palmer in the building tonight. All right, round two.
At the end of that round, his opponent was clearly hurt. He's going to look to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off. Chuck has a very interesting style as a powerful striker in that he likes to move away. He likes to have guys come after him and then catch them coming in.
Right on the button.
Oh, they're trading strikes here.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, big left hook there.
But that one really hurt him. Oh, he's going for it here. Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short.
Oh, huge shot there, lands flush. So unguarded right into the pocket, and as such, he leans. Oh!
He's in big trouble.
Oh, he lands a huge kick to the body, Joe.
Big straight punch. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Wow!
He's out!
Tremendous hook, landed flush for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, a pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight.
Let's take a look at that again. Check it out again. and he's out.
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. And here once more with the official decision is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 44 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell!
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight.